we gotta talk about a wounded quarterback
Mm.
because them Tigers, man, them Bengals, what they doing?
Mm.
Burrow out there limping on one leg. He trying to be. I know Mahomes the best quarterback in the league, but right now they trying to say Burrow trying to do it on one leg. Can he do a whole season on one leg? We don't know. So my question for you guys is: should Joe Burrow continue to play the rest or rest his calf? I'm gonna say the rest of his calf, but technically that's what he's doing. So Dave,
As much as I want to say yes because he's my fantasy quarterback, I'm gonna say no. You should rest him. I say rest him. Um, I understand that the season is on the line and you want to do whatever you can to start to have a better start. You started 1-2 this year. He started off slow just like he did last season. But last season everyone thought that you were going to have a Super Bowl slump and you ended up in the AFC Championship game. I say if you're your best chances right now, he's not healthy. He's not playing pretty well, and I don't care what anyone says. That injury looks more than a calf. It looked like an Achilles injury to me, and that was the one of the reasons why I had the Bengals missing the playoffs because I didn't think he was going to be able to play healthy all year.
hmm.
And right now they're not playing too well. They won last night, but it didn't look pretty against a Los Angeles Rams team who not a lot of people were high on this season. Um, so I think he should definitely at least rest one more game and just give him time to at least be 90% healthy. Because I don't even think he's 90%. He might be 65, 70% healthy. Um, Now I'm not saying you rest him for multiple games, but at least for the next game, just have him relax. Just have him sit for the next game and then give him opportunity to go out there and play. Now, if we're saying multiple games, no, you don't sit him multiple games. You just rest him for one game and then let him do his thing. But in all honesty, that injury is what gave me a lot of caution and what had me having the Bengals miss the playoffs this year. So I will rest him at least one game.
So the next game is the Titans,
Mm-hmm.
and going over what you're saying, Dave, I would agree with you as far as wrestling for the Titans. But technically, you already done made the boy play. So ain't no point in wrestling him now. He already told us that he not hurt. He said he gonna take it easy on that leg and he gonna do whatever his body allows him to do. Granted, he threw for like 50 attempts last night on that same leg. I mean, the game was kind of a snooze fest, but it is what it is now. And with these games, I told y'all for some reason they're trying to ramp up the season and they're giving everybody all these back to backs. It's kind of insane. But for him, he should have rested before the season. So now that you're in season and you're playing on it, I mean, Godspeed. Hopefully that O line can actually hold you up because you told us you was ready. Two, the coaching staff trusts your decision. They aren't man enough to be like, look, man, we need you for more than just these first 4 weeks. We actually need you for the duration of the season. You know, played 3 games. We lost 2. We already down 0-2 in the division. So go out there with the Titans, see what you can do. Now, that's just my opinion. I do agree with you, Dave, as far as the human side of it. Like, he should have sat down. Like, there's no point in it because you definitely need your quarterback for the playoffs.
Hmm.
And you losing 2 games with him hurt probably could have won one of them games. I mean, backups are capable of winning games. It happens. So for me, you already done played him. So hey, ice up, son. Joe.
So this is tough. All right, for the sake of his health, yeah, rest him. Because you don't want him to pull a KD calf injury that turned into an Achilles injury, and he was out for more than a year. The next 2 games against the Titans and against the Cardinals. So 2 teams that not on the Bengals level, but 2 teams that are being coached hard right now. I mean, the Titans are coached hard. We know about Very Brable. And the Cardinals, man, you say what you want, man. He got them playing hard. The Cardinals playing hard, man. He got
Oh, I
them dudes
know.
flying across the field. So now the Bengals are in a tough situation right now. See, T. Higgins is playing on his last contract. Tyler Boyd is playing on his last contract. They
Mhm.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 players who got a contract that expires this year.
Wow.
19. So a lot of pressure for them to win this year. A lot of pressure. Joe Burrow just got paid. His money gonna kick in soon. So these new contracts for people like T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd is they might not have that money because Joe Burrow got his money. So now they're pressured to win now with the team they have right now. So if you keep them, I'm okay with it. You keep playing with them because I watched that game last night and guess what's boring? He threw over 50 times, but they were like Tom Brady-esque type pass plays, like very quick, out of his hands in like 2 seconds. A lot of screen plays, like a lot of short, like he was dinging and dunking the whole game basically because they weren't trying to put him in the pocket for too long to get hit. They did a good job at that. He did get sacked by Aaron Donald one time. He got pressured like 3 times, I think, the whole game. But they got the ball out real quick. And the next 2 games are against 2 opponents that you might not have to score a bunch of points against. Like so they can still, like the Rams, they took it easy with them and they still got the dub. So keeping him fresh, keeping him on the field, keeping him, with the team, I think is good also. But you're playing a risky game. You're playing a risky game with Joe Burrow's career. So I would say, yeah, I'm cool if you want to play him. But if you want to rest him, these are the 2 games you want to do it. Rest them now, Titans in Arizona, and then you got the Seahawks right after that. So if it's up to me, though, I'll tell Joe Burrow to take a seat.
Yep. Yeah, he definitely gonna need to do that because you got Titans, Arizona, Seattle. Then you got a bye week. Coming off the bye week, you got the 49ers, then Buffalo, then Houston. They play a lot of teams that's like under the radar who gonna actually try to get the quarterback. And trust me, I know that Arizona game, I seen it firsthand. They're gonna try to get your quarterback.
I saw it firsthand too. They got us 7 times.
So we got them on Sundays, and that's what I expect. It's a divisional game too.
And then that was my train of thought. Oh yeah, so if they would have had a quick start, if they were 3-0, then they would be like, Joe Burrow, chill out and come back after the bye week. We can afford being 3-3. Like, so, but you said they bye weeks after Seattle?
Yep.
Man, that slow start killed them.
Honestly, you might as well rest them these 3 games and go into the. Nah, you can't.
You can go. You can go 1-5.
You don't want to rest them against.
Yeah,
you do not want to rest them against Seattle. You don't want to.
1-5. They need a season. I'm telling you, for T. Higgins and all that stuff. But it's a risky move you're making. We just saw firsthand with KD, and he rested, and he actually rested.
I'm not sure, Jerry. I'm not sure if it's the same leg that he tore his ACL. I'll check though, but I'm not sure. Or someone check for me. I'm
gonna call that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Carl had it.
I did too. I was about to say that was quick.
Like, so it's coming in from our research department. But,
but we got Carl. Come on, Carl, take it from here. Yes, Joe. The injury he had.
I can see Carl doing that too on the sideline for CTC. But speaking of CTC, I'm glad Carl did. He said he don't know either. So go ahead and look it up. But look, y'all, we got something special for y'all. We're going to take a commercial break right quick, and we're going to get back right with y'all. We got DeVore coming up. He's going to talk about Justin Fields.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.